What is up, y'all? It's Visual. Welcome back to Battle Rap Boutique. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell to know when I drop a video. I don't drop them every day, so trust me, your notifications aren't going to be going off the hook. What's up, everybody? It's Visual. Welcome to Battle Rap Boutique. First off, let's start with initiation. We just had this battle event go down this past weekend, and I got the full card here. When we did our prediction blog, if you haven't checked that out, it's a prediction blog, so it already happened. But if you still want to go out and check out the content, there's some on DME's channel, there's some on my channel. So go check that out. If you're not doing anything, you can have it playing in the background if you want. We didn't do Drugs versus Stu and Newton. That wasn't reviewed, and I'm not sure if any one of us knew exactly or even thought about it that it was going down, but it was a one-rounder. It was a replacement battle that Stu and Newton had, and he took Drugs, and apparently they wanted 3 rounds, so Drugs asked for 3 rounds and Stu and Newton only wanted 1 round, which is understandable. It's very short notice. I think it was about 5 days, so 1 round is cool. So this battle, it was straight, man. Stewie did his thing. Of course, it's a 1-round battle, so it's kind of hard to judge. They're both pretty good. And Drugs did a lot better than I expected. He did rock the crowd and had a little bit better delivery than I was expecting. So it was a decent battle for a 1-rounder and on short notice. So top of the card we have, or bottom of the card, we have Emerson Kennedy versus Saga. I expected Emerson Kennedy to kill the Saga, to be honest with you. I was expecting a 30 from Emerson. Not so much when it went down. I had EK with a 2-1, but the battle overall was a debatable 2-1 either way for the Saga or Emerson Kennedy, and the Saga did a lot better than I expected him to, and EK didn't do as well as I expected him to. The Saga kind of jerseyed out or kind of stumbled towards the third, so I don't think it was a third that was debatable. I think it might have been the first round. I've watched them all once, so bear with me. This is all off first watch, so I don't even know which one was debatable. It was either the first or the second round, but there was 1 round that was debatable, 1 round I found clear towards Emerson Kennedy. I actually think Emerson got the second round, and the Saga, yeah, Emerson second and third, and the Saga had the first. But it's a debatable battle. A lot of people got the Saga taking it. I just think Emerson Kennedy had a razor's edge on winning that battle. So moving on, we got Pass versus Young Cannon. I didn't really care for this battle. Young Cannon's hard to beat. A lot of punchlines. Few of them are going to hit. And a lot of people think he has an outdated style as far as his bars in OBC is concerned. Yes, I agree with that. But he's still a very hard opponent to beat because he has so many bars in a round. So he's a very punchline heavy rapper. Whereas Pass is kind of getting his groove back. We haven't seen him as often. His last battle on URL was kind of a flop versus Briz. He kind of got dirtied there. First round, I would give it to YK. YK was cooking. Second round, Pass had mic issues about 20 seconds into the start, and it took a while, man. It took a while for him to get the mic issues fixed and start back up. But after he started back up, he started cooking again. So he definitely did better than I expected him to that round. He gained the momentum right back. I was tweeting out and saying, damn, like the second round's wasted because of the mic issues. It just looked like it killed all momentum in that round. I didn't think it was going to be impactful at all, but it actually was. He was able to come back, and he had a really good round, and he took that round actually. And the third round is, I'll call it a debatable. So this match ended up being a debatable 2-1 either way. I personally had YK with a razor's edge on the win. So, you know, debatable though. I'm not calling a solid winner on that. Next one, B Dot versus Mike P. This battle was probably the battle of the night. I think it was the battle of the night. It was very good. B Dot didn't come with race angles, and he did an interview or he was on a show. I can't remember that I watched, and he was kind of calling us silly for saying that every time he goes up against somebody, he's going to use a certain kind of angle, and that's not the case for him. And forgive me for saying something like that or thinking that, but I understand where he's coming from, that all battles that he's in aren't going to be in that direction or very conscious or, you know, of that sort. But I guess those are just the people that you've been matched with that have given you that material to use, I guess. So you can't really blame us for thinking that way if a lot of your battles, most of your opponents have been kind of that cloth to be able to go into those certain angles where you have to break down, whether it be Cortez and his heritage or a white person and you know, a whole race angle, or, you know, whatever the case may be. But can't blame us, forgive us, but those are just the battles that you've had, that we've seen. So battle of the night, it was a good battle. Mike P did really good. I liked Mike P's performance. I had B Dot with a 2-1 with another 2-1 debatable either way. I'm not going to call a solid winner because I see a lot of people calling a win for Mike P, but I personally had B Dot winning that round, or the battle with, I think I better stop calling which round because it's hard for me to remember off first watch. But B Dot had a very solid round, as well as Mike P. Battle of the night for sure. Danny Myers versus New Jersey Twerk didn't go down. It didn't go down. All you guys know this by now. I bought this fucking pay-per-view for this battle. I wanted to see Danny. I'm a big fan of Danny Myers, and I wanted to see him go up against Twerk. And my main reason for purchasing it, this event, was to see this battle, and it didn't go down. So right off the bat, it killed the momentum. Although URL did not come out and say that this battle wasn't going down, I know enough and follow enough, and I am behind the scenes enough to hear the rumor mill to know in advance that Twerk wasn't going to be there. And which is a damn shame, because Danny had a battle the day before and had to fly all the way to Cali from the East Coast down south somewhere on a battle league or some shit, and do battles on back-to-back days. So this would have been a great look for Danny if he got 2 W's back-to-back. You know, you talk about Matt Hoffa having 3 weeks consecutively. Well, Danny Myers had two battles consecutively days. So damn shame that this battle didn't go down. I don't know what's up with Twerk. There's some video of him on URL in the hospital. I guess he had some kind of illness or stomach virus or whatever the case may be. Maybe he drank too much. I don't know. But I am very upset that this battle didn't go down, and it's a damn shame for Danny as well, because Champion of the Year is heavily talked about, and a back-to-back win like this would have looked really good on his resume this year as a top contender for the Champion of the Year. So hopefully they make this battle up. I still want to see this fucking battle. I don't know where they're going to do it. There's a lot of murmurs. I hear a lot of behind-the-scenes shit about the possibilities and whatnots. So who knows? Next up, Geechee Gotti versus Tech 9. As far as you all heard, Tech 9 got bodied. It was a solid 3-0 from Geechee Gotti. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Tech got killed. It was rough. It was rough. He didn't stand a chance against Geechee Gotti, which is okay because Tech is, he's an old veteran and he's not battling like that. And Geechee is one of the hottest superstars on the come up right now. So Tech, if you're watching or whatever, you did what you did. You can't, don't feel bad for losing a Geechee Gotti or even getting close to a body bag. A lot of people are calling it a body bag. I wouldn't say it was a body bag. It was a solid 3-0 though, But take that L. It's all right. We all, everybody loses, especially considering the circumstances. It's Geechee Gotti, man. You didn't lose to I'm not gonna name somebody and disrespect them, but you didn't lose to somebody that you could have won. A lot of people weren't expecting you to win this battle going in, so it's all good, Tech. You kind of got murdered, but it's all right. And next up, we had Rum Nitty versus Briz Rothstein. Rum Nitty did his thing all 3 rounds, although I felt like all 3 rounds, his rounds were short. And Briz Rothstein had time issues. They kept calling time on him every round, which is kind of weird because Rum Nitty I felt like he ended short every round, and they were calling time on Briz Rothstein, and this is consistently happening to Briz. So, it's already going around that something's got to be up, something's going on, whether he has feuds with the company or not, whether there's something going on and they're trying to fuck with him in a sense. I don't know, but the shit has to stop. I hope next time Briz Rothstein battles, this isn't going to be an issue because it's getting tiring seeing Briz in this situation constantly over and over again. But Briz Rothstein did his thing. He was very aggressive. He kind of did a little better than I expected him to. Rum Nitty did good, but I just felt like his rounds were short. I can't really call this battle. I'm going to have to rewatch it. It's probably going to be another debatable. So it seems like there was a lot of debatables on this card. And yeah, I mean, to rate the card, I was saying it was like a 5.5 considering there was tons of mic issues. I don't blame the production team for that. Apparently they had very little time to set up. Think about like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something like that. That's even less time in Houston to be able to get everything, lights, cameras, and sound going. Which sound you really have to be, you really have to test this shit out before it goes down, because your equipment as far as cameras, but you don't know what you're walking into as far as the sound system and the PA system and what kind of system that they have. So apparently they changed it last minute. The sound man was late. It was very, very hot in the venue. People were fucking sweating bullets and shit. You could see everybody. Apparently those people passing out, and this seems to happen like on every fucking venue. The people are passing out. It's too freaking hot. You need to find some venues that accommodate some decent conditions, and it's you're not in a sauna, because this is performance arts. You're up there, especially for the battle rappers. It's one thing for the fans that are just standing there, but if you're a battle rapper, you're spitting, you're getting worked up, you're gonna get overheated, man. Sooner or later, you're gonna see one of these battle rappers pass out on stage. It'll straight up. But a lot of issues. Mics kept cutting in and out. Kind of fucked up the momentum. The one battle that didn't go down. Really, there was just like one fire battle in the whole card. So initially, I had like a 5.5 out of 10. I'll be generous and give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. So, it is what it is, bros. That's my quick recap for Initiation. I know Jay Legend was talking about, he wanted to hear from me about this card and shit like that, but I don't really want to talk about it. Everybody talked about it, so what's the fucking point? So I'm talking about it now, so fuck it.